Welcome back to Grammar Grade 9. This is Unit 4, Lesson 30, and we're finishing something we started last time. Every sentence has a job to do, a purpose, and that purpose decides how the sentence ends. Last lesson, we met the two calm ones, the statement and the command. Today, we meet the two that reach out and grab you, the question and the burst of strong feeling. Let's get into it. Let's start with the interrogative sentence. That's a long word, but the idea is simple. An interrogative sentence asks a question. And because it's a question, it always ends with one particular mark, the question mark. Here's an example. Did the storm knock out the power? You can feel it leaning forward, waiting. That's the heart of it. The whole job of an interrogative sentence is to ask for an answer. Now, questions usually announce themselves right at the start, and there are two common ways they do it. The first way is to open with a helping verb, words like is, are, do, did, will, or have. Are your allergies bothering you? See how that helping verb, are, kicks the whole thing off? The second way is to open with a question word, who, what, when, where, why, or how. Where did you find that old map? Whichever opener a sentence uses, the ending is the same, a question mark. Now for the loud one, the exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence shows strong or sudden feeling, and it ends with an exclamation point. That little mark is like a raised voice on the page. Listen. What an incredible finish that was! You can hear the emotion in it. Exclamatory sentences are the ones we reach for when feeling spills over. Sudden joy, shock, anger, or pure excitement. Let me show you two more. First, we finally reached the summit. That's pure emotion, relief, and triumph. So it takes an exclamation point. Now, here's a wrinkle worth noticing. Look at this one. Don't drop that fragile vase. That's really a command, so you might expect a period. But it's said with such force that it earns an exclamation point instead. Keep that in mind lightly. A command can also be exclamatory when it's shouted with strong feeling. Now let's put all four kinds side by side, because together they make a clean picture. A declarative sentence states an idea, and it ends with a period. An imperative sentence gives a command, and it also ends with a period. An interrogative sentence asks a question, and it ends with a question mark. And an exclamatory sentence shows strong feeling, and it ends with an exclamation point. 4 purposes, 4 endings. The whole trick is this: match the end mark to the purpose. So here's a quick way to decide anytime you're unsure. Step 1. Ask yourself what the sentence is doing. What's its purpose? Step 2. If it's asking for something, reaching out for an answer, then it's interrogative, and it takes a question mark. Step 3. If it's bursting with strong feeling, then it's exclamatory, and it takes an exclamation point. Notice how it always works the same way. The purpose picks the punctuation. Let's try a few together. In this first set, I'll show you a sentence. You decide which kind it is: interrogative, a question, or exclamatory, a burst of strong feeling. Pause the video and try each one on your own before I reveal the answer. How did you solve that puzzle so quickly? Ask yourself what it's doing. It opens with the question word, how, and it's reaching for an answer. It wants to know. That makes it a question. So this one is interrogative. What a spectacular view this is. Now, this one starts with the word what, which can fool you, because what is also a question word. But look closely. It isn't asking anything. It's pouring out amazement, and it ends with an exclamation point. That strong feeling makes it exclamatory. Are the tickets still available? This one opens with the helping verb, are, and it's clearly seeking information. You're waiting to hear yes or no. It asks a question, so it's interrogative. Now let's use all 4 kinds together. For each sentence, decide which end mark fits its purpose: a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. Pause and try each before I answer. Please close the door quietly. What's this sentence doing? It's asking someone to do something, gently. That's a command, an imperative. There's no strong feeling and no question here, just a calm request. So it ends with a period. Watch out for that falling branch. Technically, this is a command, but think about how it would actually be said: shouted, urgent, full of alarm. That sudden, strong feeling pushes it past a plain period. So this one takes an exclamation point. When does the library open? This sentence opens with the question word when, and it's asking for information. It's an interrogative sentence, so it takes a question mark. Let's gather up what we learned. An interrogative sentence asks a question and ends with a question mark, and it often opens with a helping verb or a question word. An exclamatory sentence shows strong or sudden feeling and ends with an exclamation point. And when you line up all 4 kinds, the pattern is clean. Declarative and imperative both take a period. Interrogative takes a question mark, and exclamatory takes an exclamation point, with that one small overlap where a command shouted with force can be exclamatory too. Match the mark to the purpose, and your writing will always land the way you mean it. Nice work today. I'll see you in the next lesson.